Hello to everyone. I'm Paul with 360 Durango. Last week we were talking about fundamentals for ad design, and we only touched on a couple of them, and we thought, gosh, if we could dive into a couple others this week, that would be pretty neat. And so it's just dumping snow, it's beautiful, we're feeling motivated, and we're really going to try to help you work on that ad design. So a couple things that we mentioned last week: iFlow, color, using white space, using a certain voice in your ads. And speaking of iFlow, I just wanted to show you this ad because, well, yeah, not a good choice of that ad in terms of placement. So this week we're going to go into some more advanced considerations, talking about exclusivity, maybe using some emotion, or doing some other things like call to action examples. And so let's dive in. Exclusivity. You want to make your ads feel exclusive because it helps people cross over the threshold to make that decision to buy, to take action on that ad. Exclusivity can come in the form of memberships or a higher price, or certain things like using verbiage like there's a limited quantity available while supplies last. Saying things like we've only got this much space available to you, or inventory. So you're really trying to paint a picture that if the customer doesn't take action now or in the very near future, that they will not be able to take advantage of what it is that you're offering to them. And so people kind of want to feel like they're part of a tribe. So if you can create and build exclusivity, these are just some of the ways to do it. But think exclusivity. If you can put that into your ads to help them convert, or into your overall, the way that you sell your products or services, that'll help. Emotion. A lot of times we want people to be able to relate to what it is that we're offering. If someone can connect like emotionally with what's going on, and there's this like tug on the heartstrings, and they're like, yeah, I totally identify with that. That is an emotion that you can use to trigger an action to buy, or maybe loyalty to your brand or product, something like that. You know, Dove has had this campaign that's gone out for a lot of years, and it's a campaign for real beauty, I think is what it's called. And so this ad that we're showing you right now is a pretty cool one because it's redefining how women view themselves and view beauty. And so, you know, they're triggering that emotion, and it's a campaign that can last for a while. But there are other things like using a story or metaphor, whether it's words or pictures, to create like an aha moment. And when you kind of can see the communication of the message through like pictures, for instance, I really like this one. You know, who doesn't want to have some Tabasco on their corn? That aha moment where you're just like, dude, I get it. And so there's a trigger going on a psychological level, and there's this emotion going, man, I can totally relate to that. See, the whole point of emotion in advertising is a connection between your brand and your product, relatability, and then people are like, dude, I get it. I'm in. You got me. So we've covered exclusivity and emotion. Lastly, let's talk about call to action today. If your ad has a call to action, it's going to give your customer or the person receiving your message what to do next. What's the next step? How can I engage? How can I act? Let's take a look at that Dove campaign again. So we're talking about this campaign for real beauty. They want you to engage. Check a box. Ugly spots, beauty spots. Is beautiful skin only ever flawless? Join the beauty debate. They're trying to get you to engage that ad by triggering thoughts or emotions. That is a really good call to action. Other words that you might consider using in your advertising to create that call to action, this is just a few of them, might be words like start, stop, build, discover, learn, grow, click, register, today, now, find. Using these types of words can help bring that person that right next step to take action. They've connected with your message, they understood it, they related to it, and now they're moving right on into the thing that you'd like for them to do to continue that engagement with your brand. So exclusivity, emotion, calls to action. These are just some of the tips for creating effective ad design to consider, and we hope that you found a lot of value. There's more stuff we can share about this, and maybe we will next week, or maybe we'll have something new for you. So thanks for paying attention and for hanging out with us today. Have a great day. I thought of something, I'm not going to say it. Memorize them before. Now I'm like drawing a blank. Oh, the first one. Start. Okay.